It should be an idyllic place to live, but the name of this Cape farm now conjures up disturbing images of animal torture, suffering and death. Even more alarming are suggestions the perpetrators are children as young as 3 and that the cruelty is related to gang initiations. Eyewitness News decided to investigate in order to establish what is really going on at Klein Akker. It is a warm spring day, but the dire living conditions soon become apparent. Children are hungry, dirty and uncared for, and residents hesitantly share murky tales about what happens near the little stream which flows through the Kraaifontein settlement.
Was it puppies what they put in a bag? Under the by the flaky, they took rocks and threw it on top of the puppies. And that's the dog they have stabbed with a knife. They took the dog, was 26 stabs. It's klomp diere wat daar seer gemaak is.
Who was doing that?
Kinders, children, small children. Oldest one I think is 8 or 9. And it's down to 6, 5 and 7.
Yeah, they took one of that cat's mother. They took it there to the river, cut open his stomach, tossed him in the water, and he didn't want to drown him.
Most recently, a boy of 3 was found to have thrown a puppy into a fire. His 19-year-old mother says she doesn't know why her son did this and cannot be held responsible. An animal welfare organization first highlighted the abuse.
There was a dog stabbed to death, there was a dog chained to death, there was a dog hanged, there was kittens thrown in a bag and stoned to death. Dogs disappear here for no unknown reason. People don't know what happened to them. And then by talking to youngsters, they say that there's gangs, and then they start pointing fingers one another.
Although children are hesitant to confirm claims about gangs, some residents believe it is indeed a form of peer pressure as small cliques are formed.
They're always together. They have once on my sister's cell, pulled a knife on my sister's cell when they were walking to the shop. They're always together and they're always looking for trouble together. They're not alone.
Most of the children attend the nearby Bottleray Primary School, which says it's aware of some problems on the farm.
They're living under terrible conditions. It's terrible. You won't even allow some of your dogs to live in some of the houses that the people are living there.
When made aware of the situation at Klein Akker, the Western Cape Social Development MEC decided to pay the farm a visit. But he was still shocked by what he found.
The point is, it's frightening. It's absolutely frightening, and that talks to wanting to belong to something. Young children I see here just roaming around naked, without any panty, nothing. I'll get my people out here to come do a full assessment and to give a report to me to see how we can do what interventions, and they're the professionals, my social workers, to suggest some interventions.
The concern is that the children exposed to the levels of violence develop behavioral disorders, which may also lead to criminal activities later on in life.
It would escalate in some way. The powerlessness and the need to be powerful would predominate, and that child could become very dangerous and very violent.
The SPCA has been visiting the farm since hearing about the issues, but warns a holistic approach, including education, is needed.
We think that actually the problem that we're dealing with, we're just scratching on the surface right now.
We saw the horrors, what's transpiring here, just by a lot of questions and answers. And we're not investigators, but I think what's happening now is going to bring an end to a hope of what transpires here, and hope to help these people get a better life.
With interventions earmarked to improve the welfare for children and animals, all parties hope to see much needed change on Klein Akker. Giovanna Jerby, Eyewitness News, Kraaifontein, outside Cape Town.